So I'm here to fight her. Tell her come out the fucking house.
I didn't want to have to do this. I really didn't want to have to do this. You have given me no choice, Danielle.
This is the explosive story of how Alabama Barker's friendship with Bhad Bhabie nearly destroyed the Kardashian family from the inside out, and why Kourtney Kardashian was reportedly at her wit's end trying to contain the damage. What started as teenage drama spiraled into a full-blown family crisis that threatened to expose secrets the Kardashians desperately wanted to keep buried. Alabama Barker isn't just any 19-year-old. She's Travis Barker's daughter, which means she's been part of the Kardashian universe since her dad married Kourtney in 2022. But Alabama's been around this family much longer than that. Kourtney herself admitted she's known Alabama since she was just 8 years old, watching her grow up through Travis's on and off relationship with the family over the years. That long history means Alabama witnessed things most outsiders never see. She observed family dynamics, overheard conversations, and was present for moments the Kardashians would prefer stay private. For the longest time, that wasn't a problem because Alabama was family, and family keeps secrets. Then Alabama became best friends with Danielle Bregoli, better known as Bhad Bhabie, the Cash Me Outside girl turned rapper and OnlyFans millionaire. These two young women bonded over their shared experiences growing up in the spotlight, dealing with famous parents, and navigating social media fame as teenagers. They spent countless hours together, sharing everything the way close friends do. The problem? Bhad Bhabie isn't exactly known for her discretion. The drama exploded in December 2024 when Bhad Bhabie accused Alabama of trying to steal her man, Levon, during a brief separation. What followed was a social media war that made the Kardashians' past feuds look like playground spats. Bhad Bhabie released multiple diss tracks targeting Alabama, with titles like Overcooked, Miss Whitman, and others that became increasingly personal and vicious. Here's where it gets really messy for the Kardashians. In her attacks on Alabama, Bhad Bhabie didn't just target the 19-year-old, she dragged the entire family into it, making claims about Travis Barker and even bringing up old rumors about him and Kim Kardashian. Suddenly, this teenage beef wasn't just Alabama's problem anymore. According to insider sources, the real fear within the Kardashian camp wasn't just about public embarrassment, it was about what Bhad Bhabie might reveal next. As one source told the press, Alabama's been around the family for years now, and privy to all sorts of things they don't want blasted around. And there's really no way to know exactly what she shared with Bhad Bhabie back when they were best friends hanging around together all the time. She could really be a liability. Think about that for a moment. Alabama wasn't just Travis's daughter visiting occasionally. She was embedded in their world, present for family meetings, private conversations, and behind-the-scenes moments that never made it to their reality show. She knew which storylines were manufactured, which relationships were struggling, and which family members had real beef with each other. For a family that built their empire on controlling their narrative, having someone with that kind of inside knowledge feuding with a loose cannon like Bhad Bhabie was a nightmare scenario. According to reports, Kourtney Kardashian was bearing the brunt of trying to manage the situation. Sources revealed that Kourtney was at her wit's end with Alabama by April 2025. The insider explained, "She's a loose cannon and refuses to play by the family's request to be drama-free. Despite pleas to stay out of trouble, Alabama's doing the exact opposite. Kourtney doesn't raise her children this way." This tension makes perfect sense when you consider Kourtney's approach to parenting and privacy. She's always been more protective of her children compared to some of her sisters, trying to keep them out of unnecessary drama. She built her brand around wellness, mindfulness, and creating a peaceful home environment. Alabama's very public feud with Bhad Bhabie was the antithesis of everything Kourtney stands for. But Alabama wasn't backing down. She released her own diss tracks, including Cry Baby, and continued engaging in the social media war. Each post, each song, each response was another opportunity for family secrets to slip out, either intentionally or accidentally. The situation got so dire that insiders reported Kourtney believed Alabama needed crisis PR management. But there was a catch. Alabama was now an adult, making her own choices. Kourtney couldn't simply ground her stepdaughter or take away her phone like she might with her own younger children. All she could do was watch helplessly as the drama unfolded. Making matters worse, Alabama's behavior was affecting other family members. There was an incident where Alabama's boyfriend went live on Instagram with Kourtney's older son, Rain, without her permission. For Kourtney, this crossed a major line. She's extremely protective of her children's privacy and carefully controls their social media exposure. Having Reign appear in an unauthorized live stream connected to Alabama's ongoing drama was unacceptable. The feud also brought unwanted attention to the family's gift-giving practices. When Alabama posted her Christmas haul in December 2025, showing off luxury items worth an estimated $200,000, including a pink Birkin bag from Kourtney and agent provocateur lingerie, critics pounced. The lingerie gifts particularly sparked outrage, and with people questioning the appropriateness of a stepmother buying such items for her 19-year-old stepdaughter. Alabama had to defend the gift, explaining that Kourtney only purchased the lingerie because it was on Alabama's Christmas list, and Travis asked Kourtney to handle the shopping, but the controversy added another layer of scrutiny to an already tense family dynamic. Throughout all of this, Travis Barker found himself in an impossible position. He was watching his daughter engage in increasingly destructive behavior, while also seeing his wife become more frustrated by the day. The man known for his punk rock lifestyle was suddenly playing family therapist, trying to keep his blended family from completely falling apart. The breaking point seemed to come when Bhad Bhabie's attacks became so personal and threatening that even her own mother got involved, posting ominous messages about coming for the empire, even if it takes my last breath. At that point, the situation had moved beyond typical celebrity drama into something potentially dangerous. Here's where Travis Barker's peacemaker skills really shone. According to sources, he sat both Kourtney and Alabama down for a heart-to-heart conversation that finally began to resolve their differences. By June 2025, insiders were reporting that Kourtney and Alabama have really turned a corner. Things are in a much better place between them now than they were a month ago. The reconciliation wasn't instant or complete, but it was progress. Kourtney and Alabama didn't suddenly become best friends, but they found a way to show each other more respect and effort. By October 2025, Kourtney was publicly gushing about her relationship with Alabama, telling People magazine, "Alabama and I are super close. I've known her since she was 8 years old. I love being there for her to support her." Today, Alabama has moved on from the Bhad Bhabie drama, hard launching her relationship with UCLA football player Scooter Jackson and focusing on her music career. The family celebrated her 20th birthday in December 2025 with typical Kardashian excess, including real penguins at their home. But the scars from this period remain. The family learned a hard lesson about the vulnerability that comes with bringing outsiders into their inner circle, and even when those outsiders are family members. They discovered that controlling their narrative becomes infinitely more difficult when someone with inside knowledge decides to air grievances publicly. The Alabama situation also highlighted the unique challenges of blended families in the spotlight, where step relationships must navigate not just normal family dynamics, but also public perception and media scrutiny. For now, peace has been restored, but the Kardashians will likely never forget how close they came to having their carefully constructed empire threatened by teenage drama and social media beef. Sometimes the biggest threats to a family's secrets come not from outsiders trying to break in, but from insiders who know too much and have the power to burn it all down.